Bermuda on the 11th of May. But getting back to first hurdle, we have not played Guadeloupe since 1999 when Guyana hosted the Southern Caribbean Championship. We don't know much about them since they have been away from Caribbean rugby for a long while, except seven-a-side tournament they played in 2016 and 2018. But the French style has always been much work from their forwards, so we will have to contain their forwards as much as possible on Saturday if we are to sit in the winner's row at the end of that encounter.
That was Mr. Terrence Grant, match coordinator of the Green Machines, should his team come out victorious. With Guyana set to take on Guadeloupe at 3 p.m. on Saturday at the Guyana Defence Force ground, President of the Guyana Rugby Football Union, Peter Green, this morning at Banks DIH Limited Terrace Park gave some updates on the upcoming Rand South Zone final. He said with the current weather patterns, sections of the GDF ground is underwater, and if there's no change in the weather, there is a plan B.
The National Parks ground, which is the athletics field, because the normal home of rugby has been out of order for 2 years. Not our fault. Now, we're also sourcing, we're not too sure, alternative grounds where we played against Trinidad and Barbados. So that is the only thing that I have uncertainty in reporting to you.
Adding that the planning committee has everything in place and that the team's preparation in terms of training has been intensified, according to reports received. Captain JAMAL Angus of the Green Machine said that with preparations, they will be ready for the match against Guadeloupe.
More of a structure and pattern play. In the past, we've played a bit more of free-flowing individual rugby, and coming up in the few years past, it just hasn't worked for us. So we set out a pattern, and we try to get it working, try to involve all the players, get it set in their head. So we're going to stick to our pattern during the game. I think the pattern is fairly simple, easy to understand, but it leaves a lot of room for a change, a lot of room for improvisation during the game. So I think if we stick to our pattern on Saturday, we will be victorious.
Okay, thank you.
Troy Peters, Public Relations Officer of Banks DIH Limited, said that the beverage giant has stuck with the Green Machines through thick and thin over the years.
But what's happening today with the weather, I want to say rugby is becoming the new cricket, because every time we say rugby in Guyana, there seems to be rain. But we anticipate that the Guyana team will do extremely well on Saturday, and we look forward to success for the team. And we also would like to wish the Guadeloupe team a warm Banks welcome.
He noted that with crowd support, the team will do better. Admission to the finals is $500 for adults and children free. For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard.